Friday day I raised the money in Lagos. Sure, Timola was there. I said, if you know the money you need for your business and you don't want refund, don't give me. I'm not going to refund you any money. If you believe that this can work, fine. But don't give me money and expect a return. I told them a story yesterday. I was in a plane coming from Enugu to Lagos. And a professor thanked me for building the fastest teaching hospital. And the guy who runs it, who was called Dr. Ikako, and I told him how I made Dr. Ikako commissioner. Then I came to the hospital in the morning by 6 a.m. The only doctor that was working was Dr. Ikako. And I said, doctor, you'll be the commissioner for health. And everybody was saying, I don't know. I said, well, I met him in the office. That's how it is. Only competitors win medal. He was the only person who was there. The rest, whom I know before, can wait. But it was like that. So eventually we had the election, which I won decisively. Another person was announced. Everybody knew I won. Another person was announced. I decided to go to court. Everybody said to me, nobody has been able to regain his mandate from the court in this country. Not even anywhere in the world. I went to court. In fact, after being in court for 1 year, second year, my own lawyers were ready to say, let's forget this. I said, but I'm telling you people, let's stay in court. We come to the end of this thing. Let me see how everybody lost hope, because we're there. First year, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2000, was about 2006. I said, we'll be in the court, don't worry. As long as I pay. And I had 4 senior advocates. Of course, you could know the pain in my family, my wife. Every money I've earned, I give to the lawyers. I said, Peter, what do you think you're doing? I said, don't worry. We must end this rascality. You know? Eventually, in 2006, I was declared the winner. So I became the first person to come through the course to be governor in this country. Of course, I started the job. You heard it now. I was impeached after 7 months. Nobody has read my impeachment notice before. None of you know Nigeria. That's why I said Nigeria is a unique country. Nobody have cared to know why I was impeached. I was impeached for 3 items. 3 items. What happened? In 2004, a group of people were quarreling within PDP with Dr. Chris Ngige on how he came into office, and they burned down the governor's house, the governor's office, everything belonging to the government was burned down, House of Assembly, everything. When I came into office in 2006, the budget has already been passed by Dr. Chris Ngige to rebuild the government house, that is the office of the governor. The budget pass was 298 million. That was the cost to rebuild it. The house where the governor resides, which is the governor's lodge, the budget pass was 486 million. It's approved budget. Contract we awarded. When I came in, I decided, the other one was that saving money. This money that is still giving me problem today, saving money was the 3rd item. When I came, I fixed every single thing in the office of the governor was repaired and put in place. The only thing I didn't buy new was table. There was one table used by the governor before Chris Ngige, Dr. Mbadinuju. So they removed the table and put it somewhere. It was just table. So that was the only thing I didn't buy new. When I saw it, I told the man, I said, bring the table, just polish this table. I just need a table to sit down. Why are we buying a new table when this table is here? That's the only thing I didn't buy new. Everything was repaired for 43,200,000. I did everything in the lodge with 82 million. And they said I did not do it through due process. Because the contract had already been awarded to somebody who had agreed ABC. I said, wait a minute. This is it. So the panel set up to look into my impeachment every day. You know, the law says you must appear before the panel. So I was in my office every day waiting for the panel to call me. Every day, I would send a word to them. I said, is it today? They said no. After about going to 3 weeks, I decided to put it in writing to them. What is the what the impeachment notice is. I answered them all these things that I just answered you now. And send it to them. Email the chairman and his people read it. They say if this is true, we are not part of what people are trying to do with this man. And they said the panel had adjourned for 2 weeks. So I said, okay, when they come back, I left that day, went to my lodge, and I was sitting down. In the morning, I saw in Channel TV, Peter will be impeached due to the panel's report. Never appeared before the panel, never had anything to do with them. They said, I'm impeached. I thought it was a joke. The police commissioner came to me and said, I'm removed from office. I said, okay. I went back to my village, to the place I was coming from. I went there. No police man. 2 weeks after, I was asked to leave the country. That is where me and Ribadu are like this today. He will tell you the story. I said, Ribadu, I can't leave. I was impeached the same month with Fayoshe and Darie. Same month. 2 of them left the country. I didn't leave. I said, I can't leave the country. I'm in Nigeria. Where am I going to go to? I'm in my village. That's how I went to visit. I told the ACC chairman then. I said, let me come and see you if you want to see me. You know, but I can't leave. I'm challenging the rascality in court. I stood in court. I went to court. From the time I was impeached in October till about 15th of December to give judgment in the court because it was very straightforward. The court found out that these people are rascals. The man didn't appear. They didn't do anything. So the judge was willing to give judgment in my favor because there was force from up. The then chief judge removed it from that court to another court. So they have to start afresh. On advice of my lawyer, I wrote a petition to the Chief Justice of the Federation, Justice Begore. And I always say, when people say judiciary is not working, I say it's working. I wrote a petition and took it to him. I remember coming to his office and told him this story I'm telling you people now. He said to me, if this statement is truthful, you come back as governor. If it's a lie, you will never be governor again. I said, well, verify. He called the chief judge then. And our chief judge told him exactly what I said. He told him, you hear from me. The next day, my chief judge was suspended. And he asked the judge who had the case to go and read the judgment. And he went and read the judgment. He later on was made the chief judge.